Hey, Ollie Matthews here from Body Catchers Performance Nutrition. Overtraining, training too much. Should you cut back on training? Should you train harder? Now, where is that limit? Let's look at some of the reasons we need to have rest days. Now, when I say rest days, I don't mean do some cardio on that day, do a lot of other things on that day. I mean rest, chilling out, making sure your body can recover. The first thing is that if you're training in the gym, if you are doing a specific training for sports, if you are going to be doing loads of endurance training or anything like that, your muscles need to recover. Basically, when you're training, your muscles will break down and there'll be tiny tears in the muscles. When you get that DOMS feeling, the punching, and you're always getting the pain in your biceps because of muscle soreness, those are small tears in your muscles and they need to be repaired. So rest days are going to help with that. You don't grow when you're in the gym. Your central nervous system needs to repair itself. So those rest days are going to help your central nervous system repair itself. Now, if your central nervous system gets worn out and tired, it's going to affect the whole of your body. Your immune system is going to go down. And that's not something which we want to be messing with. You want to be healthy. That's what we train for, right? Now, another thing a lot of people notice when they are overtraining is actually they're knackered, they're so tired, but they can't sleep. Or they sleep for like 2 hours, 3 hours, keep getting up, need the toilet a lot of the times. This can be a sign that you are training too much. Now, I'm not one for saying you shouldn't train twice a day. You shouldn't train 3 times a day. But honestly, why train that much when you can get a very hard session going and have the time to have a social life, to relax, to rest and recover and benefit from that session, rather than if you're digging a hole, your body needs to fill it up. And if you dig that hole deeper and deeper and deeper before it can fill it up, you're going to do yourself damage, potentially be injured as well. That's another thing with overtraining or training too much. I hate the word overtraining because a lot of people will say it's undereating, which is not necessarily the case. You can overtrain. It can actually cause a weight loss plateau. So we're trying to train to lose weight, but it can have the opposite effect. You train too much, your body's built-in protective mechanisms can actually stop you burning fat. You could even gain weight, and that's not going to be muscle gain necessarily if your body's not able to recover to grow that muscle. Ladies, overtraining can mess with your menstrual cycle, with your periods. They may stop, they may become very irregular. You don't want to be doing that. We need them. Your body needs them. So let's not mess with them. It can cause mood problems as well. Now, a lot of people link exercise to antidepressant and as an antidepressant, and that's good. Now, too much of that can have the opposite effect. What we mean is that you're so burnt out, you've had that real high, and now you miss one session and you get anxiety because of it. You start stressing out because you can't get to the gym. You start stressing out because you can't get to a specific piece of equipment. And it starts affecting with your life. It messes with your social life because you've got to go to the gym because you need to hit that session. You need that feeling. It's like an addiction. It's like a drug. And that's not necessarily going to be healthy in other aspects of health rather than just physical fitness. Mental fitness is a massive thing in there. And it eats away your free time. Yeah, it's cool to go to the gym and train, but what about family? What about a big social life as well? There's a lot more to life than training, and you do not need to train 4, 5, 6 hours a day, 3, 4, 5 hours a day, 2 hours a day. If you can get it done in 1 hour, in 90 minutes, including stretching, maybe go for a nice walk in the morning and then do a weight session in the evening. There's nothing wrong with doing a slow, steady amount of cardio potentially, but just remember, if you're trying to burn fat, you always have to have steps to go up to. And if you're doing an hour's cardio, where are you going to go from that? 90 minutes cardio, 2 hours cardio, 3 hours cardio, and so on, to keep the body pushing forward and progressing. So it is wise to have rest days. Don't just go all out and train 7 days a week. It can lead to a burnout as well. It's not realistic. If you set yourself up knowing that your schedule with work means you can't train more than 4 days a week, but you say you're going to train 5 days a week, you're setting yourself up for failure. It's not going to be good in the long run. So make sure you get those rest days and enjoy the rest days, thrive off of them, because they are going to help your body grow. They are going to help your central nervous system recover. They are going to help your performance, whether that performance be in endurance, whether it be building your muscle, whether it's building your strength, getting in a boxing ring. Rest, provided you've done the work, is going to help you with that. I guarantee.